In the heart of an ancient land, where golden sands stretched beyond the horizon, stood the magnificent city of Sumer. Its towering gates, busy streets, and vibrant markets were filled with life. Merchants called out to travelers, camels carried heavy loads, and the scent of spices filled the warm morning air. Among the many traders was a humble merchant named Zaydun. His shop was small, simple, and quiet compared to the others. He carefully arranged his fabrics each morning, smoothing every fold with care. Though his goods were not the richest, his heart was full of honesty. Around him, the marketplace buzzed with noise and energy. Some merchants shouted loudly, others secretly cheated their customers to earn extra coins. But Zaydun remained calm and honest. While others chased quick riches, he chose patience and truth, even if it meant earning less. Many people wondered if his honesty would ever truly reward him. One bright morning, a wealthy traveler named Harun al-Safir entered the city, dressed in fine robes, with a heavy pouch of gold at his side. He walked through the market with confidence. His sharp eyes searched for the finest goods, and his presence drew attention from every merchant. Yet, it was Zaydun's quiet and respectful nature that caught his interest. Harun stepped into Zaydun's shop and examined the fabrics. Zaydun carefully presented his best silk, its soft threads shining under the sunlight. Without exaggeration or trickery, he simply spoke the truth about its quality. Harun appreciated this honesty and selected a beautiful piece. Without hesitation, he reached into his pouch to pay. In his hurry, Harun handed over a handful of gold coins without counting them properly. His mind was already on his journey ahead. Zaydun accepted the payment respectfully, unaware at first of what had happened. The traveler nodded briefly and walked away into the crowd, leaving behind more than just payment. He left behind a test. As Zaydun counted the coins, his hands slowly stopped. A large amount of gold now sat in his hands, gold that could change his life forever. For a moment, Zaydun stood still, lost in thought. He imagined a better home, an easier life, and freedom from struggle. His heart whispered the truth, reminding him of who he was. This was not his gold. Zaydun closed his eyes and took a deep breath. "Truth is worth more than gold," he said quietly. Without hesitation, he gathered the extra coins, closed his shop, and stepped out into the crowded market, ready to do what was right. Zaydun hurried through the busy streets, calling out and searching for the traveler he knew he had to return the gold before the traveler left the city. At last, near the grand gates of Sumer, Zaydun saw the traveler preparing to leave. Guards stood tall beside the massive doors, and camels were ready for the journey ahead. With his last bit of strength, Zaydun called out loudly, his voice echoing through the gate. "My lord," Zaydun said, catching his breath. He stepped forward and held out the pouch. "You gave me more gold than needed. These coins belong to you." Harun looked at him in shock, unable to believe what he was hearing. In a world full of greed, such honesty was rare. Harun's expression softened into a warm smile. "In all my travels," he said, "I have never met a man like you." He gently pushed some of the gold back toward Zaydun. "This is not a payment," he said, "but a reward for your honesty and a sign of my respect. From that day on, Zaydun's name spread far and wide. Travelers came from distant lands, not just for his goods, but for his honesty. His small shop became a place of trust and respect. And though he remained humble, his story proved one timeless truth: that honesty may seem difficult, but in the end, it shines brighter than gold dots in a world full of choices. Honesty is the one that never fails.